Alex, I want to back up. We just talked about the quarter itself. I want you to give us a more big picture strategic perspective. It feels to me like we might have reached peak video recently and moving more into a gaming interactive investment environment when it comes to content. I mean, Meta is talking more about the metaverse than Facebook Watch. Netflix is leaning into games somewhat. Microsoft wants to buy Activision Blizzard a year and a half after killing Mixer. Does that indicate, from the broader perspective, that that Netflix is either in a bad position or maybe with Google getting out of originals, it's in a good position?
Well, I don't think Google and YouTube in particular being in the originals was necessarily a direct competition to Netflix or made really a significant dent when it comes to long-form premium programming. But the landscape, as you described it, the landscape of long-form, especially serialized dramas that Netflix has popularized in such a dramatic fashion as far as binge viewing and the growth of the subscription SVOD landscape, in my opinion, it's a mature industry. It's a competitive space and one where both on the demand side, as far as how many consumers there are who are willing to subscribe for the first time, as well as on the supply side, as far as where the creative energies and the creative talents are going as far as making high quality entertainment. Both of those are going away over the next decade, away from long form entertainment. So today we've seen a consistent growth that John Landgraf and FX has consistently reported as far as original series. But my analysis is that we're in the fourth quarter of that ecosystem. So Netflix is the leader. It's the leader worldwide. It's the leader in the US. But it's slowing down and it's kind of hitting an asymptotic equilibrium as far as where it's going to be, not unlike where cable was, premium cable was a decade ago.
So is it mature like premium cable, or is it mature like search, where Google, search kind of matured in a way from a growth perspective, but Google was so dominant that it was able to branch off of that and continue to do very lucrative things and grow overall. Is Netflix in that sort of position, or is it in danger of being obsolete?
That's the big question. So what Netflix has that is incredibly sticky is a number of paying subscribers where, unlike the paying subscribers for cable, those subscribers don't despise them. So today's Netflix subscribers like them, they enjoy the experience, and the churn is low because they're continuing to enjoy it on a month-to-month basis. The big question is at this inflection point, will Netflix be able to expand its experiential offerings that it can provide to that subscriber, potentially for more money, or will it continue doing what it does so well? And you alluded to the fact that Netflix has expanded in a small way and kind of putting its toe in the water into the game ecosystem, but just building up an alternative business that's gaming, that to me is not the solution. The solution is to figure out how to take the user and hold their hand into a future universe where entertainment and content is experiential. And Netflix doesn't have any experience in that landscape now. Arguably, there's an argument to be made that Xbox is actually much further ahead.